Sup legends, welcome to Steam. So I'm just going through Steam. I've just looked at, I was about to jump on the game so I can make another video, and I saw that they've had a patch update, and I just thought this is really cool. So I want to read through what they've just brought out for this patch. So new items added. Ghillie hood ×2, ghillie mask times 2, ghillie gloves ×2, ghillie top ×2, ghillie body armor ×2, ghillie pants ×2, ghillie boots ×2. They have finally added, or he has finally added, a ghillie suit to the game, which is going to be super cool. New difficulty options: health regeneration multiplier, battery depletion multiplier, radiation filter depletion multiplier. Buildable storage, and 10 items now show how many storage slots they have. Added camera transition when entering and exiting vehicle. You can now separately keybind vehicle movement controls. So these are the changes that he's made. So the additions was what I just read out, and changes. Can now craft makeshift splint, Molotov cocktail without a workbench. Event changes: increased doubled spawns of zombies at abandoned camps. More abandoned camps have been added to a wilderness locations. Laboratory changes: increased zombie spawns in the new lab. No regular zombies will spawn in the new lab. Adjustments to melee delay between swings and the swing speed of some weapons. Butcher knife swing speed reduced slightly slower. Dark machete delay between swings slightly reduced. Knife delay between swings slightly increased. Tactical hatchet delay between swings reduced. So there's a lot of those. Baseball bat can now hit 3 targets instead of just 2, which is pretty cool. Buffed shotguns. Recoil is faster for all shotguns. Increased base speed of reloading and chambering all shotguns. Exterminator now shoots 8 pellets instead of 6, which is cool. Increased a damage fall off stat roll when finding a new shotgun. Brunelli M4, 15 meters to 30 meters. 30 meters. Pump action shotgun, 15 meters to 25 meters. Sawn off shotgun, 10 meters to 20 meters. Exterminator, 30 meters to 40 meters. He has added so many things, and bug fixes as well, which is crazy. Alright, so this will be episode 8. I just thought I'd just read through some of that. Some things that I found really interesting that they've changed, especially the ghillie suits. I'm super keen. I'm super keen to get into it. So let's do that. So I'm not sure if you guys have ever wanted to have a ghillie suit in this game. And just a quick note: if you notice down the bottom of the screen when I just loaded in, it said 0 days survived. I was just doing some off-camera looting, just random stuff. Wasn't like anything that was interesting, but I tried to get into the golf cart while I was on some form, on a side of a mountain, and it bugged, and I got stuck in the vehicle, and I was trying to get out of the vehicle for so long, and so I just had to pretty much just do the old S button here, and I had to pretty much just walk my whole way back to the vehicle, and went to it again, went inside, and it happened a second time. So I had to just pretty much reload to the previous save, which is sad, but it's all good. But yeah, so let's get into finding where... Ooh, abandoned quarantine tents. That's the second time I've seen that, and it's only happened since we've been to the oil rig. So, and I've seen what they look like. They look really cool to look at, and to kind of go through. And there is I kind of don't want to reveal everything. I kind of want to show you. So let's go do that right real quick. I'm very curious to see, because there's 2 times of each thing for the ghillie suit. I'm really interested to see what they look like and the styles that they come out, because full ghillie suits look really cool, but they also look really heavy and hot to wear, like as in temperature hot, not in appearance. They do look really cool though, in general. But I'm curious to see what the other one's about. If there's 2 of them. I think that's it over there. Oh, what is that? Is that a new POI? Oh my gosh, I think that's a new POI. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, full of bandits. Oh bro, this is so cool. I can't wait to... We're gonna go back to that. I want to show you the quarantine zone real quick. Oh, that's super cool. Wow. Just one update. Man, this guy knows how to do his updates. Far out. There's so much added to this game. That's like a... I don't even know if that's even in the patch notes. I didn't read through them all. I just got to the point where I just want to get in and experience it, and I want to bring you guys along. So where am I? I am completely way too excited to keep track of where I am. I know you can mark it, but sometimes my markings kind of bug out and they get stuck, and it just messes up the navigation up the top of the screen. So that there is what the quarantine zones look like. Has that always been there though? I don't know. I've never seen a bandit camp that massive. I'm very curious. I know that there's a boss here, because I've seen this before. I just haven't shown one of these places yet to you guys, and I wanted to show you what they look like. They look really cool. Man, there's so many zombies there too, far out. Just gonna snipe them all. Oh, that's not a good start. Man, that is a lot of Zeds. It's cool. It's like a little boss place. I'm surprised they actually have a boss spawn for these things. Explodey boy. Oh, that was my bad. But yeah, let me know if you guys are excited about the ghillie suits in this game. I wonder how well it'll be comparing to the environment around it. I know it's like a cartoony style type game where it's like it probably doesn't really matter, but it's just for like appearance reasons, and you know, just making you kind of feel cool or something cool to find in a survival game. Ghillie suits are always like the main target in most survival games. Especially if there's like PvP or anything like that, it just makes it so much more fun. But in a game like this, I think it's just purely like a collectible. But yeah, your boy's gonna definitely be taking one of those if he can get one. I pretty much started naming myself Sharpie, like on any kind of game, mostly because I love snipers, and Sharpie is short for sharpshooter. I love using snipers in most games that I can, that are pretty practical to use. So if you've ever wondered why Sharpie, or Sharpie is a weird name, why would you call your name after a permanent marker? That's not because it's after a permanent marker. I've had so many people like ask me that question, like while I play with them and stuff on video games. It's like, well, why did you pick Sharpie? That's why I picked Sharpie. It's a sharpshooter. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty in the day, so like it's kind of like I've always just like using snipers. I think that's all of them. I'm gonna roll in there with my machine gun. Oh, and I'm gonna bring my vehicle with me because I don't have to walk around. It's like they're actively spawning. Yeah, they are. I don't know if that is a bug that will need to get fixed eventually. I want to loot this boss. Ooh. I'm gonna chuck that in the bottom left. Chuck that in the bottom left. Unload that, unload that. I'll keep this in there. Take the money. Don't need that. MREs are always good to take. I want to kind of just go around the outside and search what I can. Yeah, mostly because like if they're spawning in actively, I got to really make sure that's not the case. Because if they are, then I'm going to have to play this even more carefully. But I think it's also because I was at a distance that they were spawning in like that. These are always really good to keep on you. Keep that there. Miss anything? No. Alright. Unload that. That's kind of crazy. You found one of these. Well, you find one of these in there. I'm not going to take that. I'll take the attachment though. Anything I can do on a table? Government officials insist that this an isolated incident. That's cool. How you can do that. There should be a gun crate in here, yeah. Sorry. Ooh, that was like pretty quick. Did I pick that up? No. There we go. Medication, take that. I think you can strip down those medical masks as well, the little COVID masks. I'm gonna put this in there as well. Like that. I think these look cool, but I don't know if I would like probably use them though, because like it's just mentally. You think of a sniper as like I said, I've always used snipers. I never liked the massive guns. I like just rolling into a place hidden, and those are pretty much crying out to me, here I am. It's just that's how I look at it. Alright, so that was that place. Not too bad. I reckon that's it's a cool little POI to like look into, Can I loot this? I don't think I can. No. I just yeah, I just found it really interesting that it popped up after we went to the oil rig, and now this is the second time I've seen one. So I wonder if they become abundant after certain things you do in the game, which is pretty cool if that's the case, because it allows you for yeah, just something new that you come across. Okay, those have been looted. Alright, let's go. Let's go to that camp. I'm really interested to see what what's there. I always do that. Where was it? It's over here somewhere. And it's not on the map either, so it's a point of interest. I think it was here somewhere. Oops. Actually, we can actually get some more skills. We got 21 points. And I can't get the last one, I just need 5 points. Yeah, I completely forgot we could do that. Oh, that's my bad. Did I get the placement wrong? No. Yes, look. Over here, more. I'm gonna go on a high ground and look into the base. Look at that, man. That's crazy. That's so cool that they've added that into the game. I think that's an addition, but I've never come across it. But it could also be one of those things where they added the quarantine little spot there that we've just looked into. That after we went to the oil rig, a bunch of other stuff started to spawn, just as a kind of, now you're at this kind of level kind of thing. There we go. Reload, reload, reload. Yeah, he's off to my left. Gonna quickly heal. We might die. Woohoo! They're all here. I'm gonna take this slow. Shooting flowers now I am. Take this opportunity to quickly reload. I don't know what he's shooting down there. What are you shooting? Zombies. They... Bro, I'm down here. Up here, I mean. Gotta watch my left because they're right here. We've taken heaps of them out already, and there's another one over here. I'm gonna have to take this slow because there's so many of them. I don't know how many there really are. We've taken some of them out. Has anyone ran down here? For absolutely no reason? No. Alright, let's start taking some of these guys as cash. Oh, I've got them back to front. Usually I click and drag the cash because it doesn't go straight into the wallet, like as you just saw. I didn't, yeah, it's just water. Click and drag, unload. There is another person. Anyone else in there? It's cool that they've taken a base around their fire spot. I think that loads in when that comes into the game. I don't think it's actually always there. Okay, so we've full on those. I don't need those anymore. How many of those do we have? Yeah, we have heaps of space taken up now. Ooh, hidden cache. That's good. We'll actually look into that. It's a high tier. Take that, unload. Set a military suppressor. Take all these attachments. And a bag. Those do come in handy, especially if you spawn after dying at your base. You can always just chuck that on if that's where you set your spawn point. Not bad. We got quite a bit of cash now. We got some more cards. We found a level 3 the previous episode. I'm pretty sure the episode before that. So we can go loot some decent areas now that require a level 3 key card, which is going to be exciting. One last dude in this area. I'm really curious to see what kind of loot they have in there, because if it's a massive base, it should have somewhat of a decent amount of loot. And there's another... I thought the fire pit was another person. I'm not sure if you can hear the vacuuming in the background. My wife's just cleaning up after the kids. They just had some food and they can get pretty messy with it, as you just know. Kids can get pretty messy. I don't think there's another body down here. If you could take this... Oh, crap. I was not ready for that. I think that's it. And there's another turret over there, but I'm going to take it. Not bad. Can I read that? No. I'll take that. Ammo tin. Nothing in it. I might take the ammo tin, because we got some boxes back at base that we can chuck it into, so we can just stock up some ammo. Did it again. I want that there. I want that there. Put these in the ammo. So we have quite a lot of handgun ammo now, which is good. Weapon cleaning kit. Got a bunch of those, which is good. I'm back, sorry, I just had to do something stuff. But yeah, so I'm thinking, I'll loot this, I'll do all these things, I'll go looking for the ghillie suit. And I think the ghillie suit will be in one of the redacted bottom sections of the map. But I also wanted to check this out because I've not seen this before either. Bunch of new things to do, which is really cool. High tier loot. Ooh, we got, ooh. Chuck that over here. Weapons, chuck that in there. Sell these. Add some splints in there. We'll keep this on us in here. Keep it off to the side. Yeah, I think this is one of the coolest updates that I've seen in most games coming out lately. Like intentional fixes. Most games just make more problems when they do updates and stuff like that. So it's good to see that the dev of this game is actually, you know, he shows like he actually cares about the problems that are happening. Ooh. By the way, I've never actually seen these kind of crates before, so to have to see something like that is mad. Like, new things in a game that I've been playing for a little bit, not like massive amounts of time. Fire, that's already full. I might chuck this on that, just hold on to that. AK. Crusher mag. Do we have a drum mag for that? Pretty sure we do back at base. And it's already got repair. Oops, this one. So we have another 7.62 drum mag, and it's on that weapon. I might chuck that in there. And this can go down here. Keep all the higher end stuff together. I might leave these in here, mostly because if I come across other stuff, I can chuck some stuff in there. But we're definitely taking this box. Take these. And then add the AK into that one. I think that's it for that. That's a really cool box to loot too. Alright, let's check these tents. To be honest, I wasn't actually expecting anything to be up the top of the tower. But I'm happy there was. Another one. Alright, so this is where I'll compare them both. 56, 19, 16. I'm at crossroads right now. I'll keep them both. And I'll test them later. Ooh. That's cool. And they've also changed it that you can put charcoal tablets inside a medical bag, which is cool to see. When I say they, I really mean him, the dev who's done all this. And that's it. Can I use this to cook? No. Just make sure I just looted all these dudes. Yep. I can't use that, which is fine. I'm gonna grab this. I might quickly go back to bases, drop everything off, or just chuck stuff in my vehicle, and then go to a redacted site. Seeing that we have a level 3 keycard, we could actually probably fully loot the redacted site. And yeah, I'll probably just skip all the intro of the redacted site just because of those guns. They're a little bit annoying. And I don't want to bother you guys, so I'll quickly go do that. I'll see you when I get there. Just found another bandit camp. I'm just gonna quickly loot. Dodge my bullet. I think that other guy who was shooting through the wall is still there too. I'm quickly reload, seeing that I've got 1 bullet left in there. Chuck all this in there. Don't need all that hanging around. Chuck that in there. Ooh. Okay, those are the friendly scavengers, literally right over that little hill. Pretty sure there's another entry that I can go in without there. I did see that other guy. Alright, that's all looted. What are you doing? Anyone else? No? Just quickly top everything up. Take that. Another one of these mags. Valkyrie suppressors. Do they have different stats now, seeing the update happen? 95, 95, no. So the stats are still the same, which is cool. That might change eventually. I'm gonna put that there, and put that in there. Police boots. We do have the police shirt, and I would like to collect the police shirt, just for the sake of it. Chuck that attachment. I think we should have enough of those anyway, to be honest. Keep that, keep that. We already have one of those. If we take this. If you guys didn't know already, there is such thing as a horde beacon. And I kind of want to make a bit of a horde beacon farm near our base. Or maybe a future base we might build eventually. And I want to kind of like just see how that goes. I've never done that before. Oh, here we go. I think it'd be pretty interesting to see. 148, 19, 22. So ours is stronger. I'll leave that in there. Don't want that. Oh, cool. You can... what's in here? Nothing. Okay. So I can't hold any of those, which is fine. Yeah, we're starting to get quite a decent amount of ammo now as well. Read. Put that in there. Another crusher mag. We might keep that as well. Might chuck it in here. Don't need the sight. We have plenty of those sights as well. That's why I didn't end up didn't pick it up. Ooh, that's really good to have, especially now that our vehicle's been shot a couple times. Chuck it in there. I'm actually on a hunt for batteries too. Can't forget that. Pick it up, yep. Take the money. Oh, here we go. One of those. Take that, take the credit, and then take the level 0 cards. Unload the mag. We don't need another one of those. I think there's one more that we didn't loot, maybe? No? Alright. Let's proceed to go to the redacted site. This might be a decently long episode, purely because of the update that I was not expecting to have come out today. But I am not complaining. I'm actually super keen to get into to see what this ghillie suit looks like. And I'm too busy looking at that building. Looks like a really interesting building to loot eventually. Really? I'm gonna watch where I'm going now. Yeah, at the end of the video, I'm probably just going to go read through all the patch notes, the rest of the ones that we haven't read. And I'm probably going to be playing this for a little bit after that as well. I might just add a couple more things. That abandoned camp, another one. Oh, that's a friendly place. But yeah, I might just go through at the end of the video and just add all the patch notes. Food supplier. Where's the black market trader? There he is. Kids are screaming. Really? Confirm. Do I have to have money out? What is that? Can I get one? No. For some reason it's not letting me get the metal loot crate. Can I add it in here? No. Okay, so I don't know if that's meant to be happening like that. Because usually you just click and drag and you go confirm and it will let you pay for it, but it's not letting me do that right now. So just a little bit of a bug with that. I want to go back to him and sell some more stuff that we don't need. $87, $90, no. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. There we go. Got a bit more moolah. And these guys, it's a little bit framey right now for some reason. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so these guys here. Hey, I've got some intel to you may want 2,500 cash a piece. You got that much. So you just click what intel do you have, and it'll, on the map he'll just pop things up that kind of look like this, or even I think it's a gold chest as well that you can get from these Intel computers if I click it correctly. Here, this one here. So these Intel computers can like pop up certain gold chests or certain interests that you can look into, and they have some decent loot at those places. Not always, but most of the time. And then you can also usually, oh my gosh, my daughter. You can also usually pretty much earn back that computer through that one mission as well. So, but not always as well. But you can get some decent bags, weapons and all this other stuff. So you can get some decent high tier stuff from them, from doing that. But also from the Intel computers, laptops. Alright, so we made it to the redacted site. I'm just going to quickly repair my vehicle. I'm going to take out some of these guys and I'll catch yous after these turrets are done. And here we go, there's a storm. Man, this storm is still going. I think it's going away now. Alright, cool. Alright, no more landmines that I can see. There was one to my right. Take that. I'm actually going to lay a mattress down and put a safe point here. Place, set spawn point. Alright. Thank you for the grenade. the guns go? Take that. Put that in there. Riot gloves, where do you have those? Military pants. Take out the turrets. I'm surprised I can't hear them all. There we go. That's all of them. I'm gonna quickly loot this APC. Take the phone. I'm gonna throw another noisemaker. So I probably won't have to... I don't know, I'll shut up my mouth. I'll just do that quickly. There's boss dude. Big dude's down. I'm gonna throw a grenade. Oh, the screen shake. Sheesh. That was a lot of screen shake. I think that happened because I blew up a landmine that was there. I think that's all of them. Nothing underneath me. Yeah, we've been here a couple times and I've not found so many landmines in one go. I think this time we found a lot more. Quickly reload my mag. Chuck it in there. I'm gonna loot big dude first. Take that. Military gloves. No. Unload. Take the credits. Keep the gun bag. Always keep a gun bag. Keep those there. I think we'll just leave the gun bag there. Take those, take those. Don't need that. We'll keep this. And we'll add it to... That's full already. Let's chuck it in the other one. We don't need to take any more of those. Those are full. He looks like he's trying to practice his ballerina ring. Why is his head dented in? His mouth is open. He's got yellow teeth. I feel bad for him. Alright, so those are looted. Gotta be careful. No landmines. I'm more worried about the fact that they probably won't load it in, and you step right on top of one that's not actually loaded in, and you blow up. That's one thing I'm actually nervous about. does the money keep going down there? Put that in there. Put that in there. So we're getting quite a bit of ammo sorted now. So if we ever go back to the oil rig to get the rest of this, man, so many containers. My head's not working right now. Unload. Don't need any more of these. I'll keep another one of those. Now we have full amount of fuel again. And a person. A bag. Ammo. Unload. 85. This one's not as good as ours. Ours is about 90. So I'm not going to bother. Give us something gilly. Unload. Nothing in that one. Well, nothing we want anyway. Yeah, as soon as I played this game, I was like, man, I've realized that I don't have ghillie suits. I was actually super keen to wait for them to get like a ghillie suit put in this game, because I reckon they just look so cool. Take that. Don't need that. How much do these sell for? 60 bucks for one. What's a full stack cost? 300. Nah, not worth selling. Gonna go up top. Loot this chopper. If my guy knows how to climb. Unload. I'm gonna keep this. Chuck it in there. Unload. So far, no ghillie. No ghillie stuff at all. Take the landmine. Take that. It'd be cool if you could find like items inside bags that are here. Like someone's just like put stuff in there and just like put them away. It'd be cool to see that. Ooh, level 2 of them. Okay. Those aren't always so easy to find, those level 2 key cards, and we just got 2 in one go. Another turret. What's in here? I'm hungry. Oh no, that's poisoning. Forgot about that. Getting carried away looking for... and I'll keep that as well on us. These are always good to carry. I'm going to be replacing these red containers with these. So the fact that we have 3 of them now is really good. Because the inventory space compared to that is a big difference. And we already grabbed everything we needed to as well. There's the other one that we grabbed. Ah, we didn't even grab it. Got distracted with the radiation poisoning. I think these scopes look so cool, but only on certain weapons. Got another one of these. I don't think we need any more, to be honest, of those. We've already got 3, and 3 is probably the most I want. What can you put in them? Okay. I might grab that one. Let's chuck this in there. Keep these close. Like that. And then put that in there. that in there. I'm just trying to think ahead what would help me keep everything nice and organized back at base. And I'm also trying to see what would organize me a bit more on my person. We can grab some of these guns. 60, I don't know how good that's going to be. .44, 19.4. Okay, so this one's stronger. We'll take that. And then we'll keep this in there as well. I don't see the point of picking up the fouls, but I'll do it anyway. Because I think we do have a foul back at base. But it's probably not a gun that I'm going to be using. Unload. Don't need fuel, we got heaps of fuel. 43, 41, ours is better. That's it. Ooh, take that for sure. I'm gonna quickly, 1 second. Sorry, my kids can get pretty loud. I have to change my filter over. Keep that with the other ones. It's starting to get nighttime already. We don't have our sleeping bag on us, so we're gonna have to use a night vision. We still haven't found some good night vision yet, so hopefully we come across one of those in here too. Alright, let's go take these guys out in here. It's not bad. I'm gonna go left first. Take his cash. I'm a little nervous going through here, but not as nervous as I was going through the oil rig. That was like nuts. That was crazy. Like so many Zeds. Black gloves, no. Keep that. Take this. How many MREs can we take? We can have a lot more in here. And I've got all these all over the place. Just trying to keep everything neat and tidy. Because yeah, it can get out of control pretty quickly, especially if you go to places like this that have so much loot that you can take. Random tools, sharp blade. I don't take those. What's up here? Nothing. Ooh, made me jump a little. Can't see. Get off me. There we go. 6 credits. I think that's a... Oh, wrong. That's right, I'll fix that. I think that's the most I've found in one spot. I'm gonna quickly organize this a little bit more. There you go, 0, 1, 2, 3. I try to do that all the time. With these dudes. Military jacket. Same night vision goggles we have. Don't need those. And I'm pretty sure we took something out over here. Maybe? No? Cash. 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 I don't know actually how to say that, to be honest. We've got another scar. I don't think it's as good as the one that we have back at base. But that's going straight in my basket. Ooh, that's really good. And we got a battery too. That's really, really, really good. I'm gonna put that in there. Just do that. Quick pickup. And we'll loot this dude too. It'd be cool if you could pick up ghillie suits off snipers themselves, because you got like different types of enemies, like gunned enemies. Sorry, my kid's screaming. It's kind of crazy. Okay, these guys are looted. Still got some bullets in the magazine. Another big generator, which we don't really need, but we could probably take if you want to make some checkpoint places in the future. But it's good to know that these spawn here too. We don't have room for it, so we can't pick it up just yet. Alright, this is the first time for me personally going through this level 3 door, funnily enough. I'm going to be a bit careful when I do so. Bleeding. Whew. I was aiming right at a guy the whole time, I didn't even see him. Oof. 4 bullets left. I might have to switch to my handgun. And we both know that fire rate is nuts. I don't want to be reloading that often. This is crazy, so many people in here. I'm stuck. I want to empty this whole place out. Enemies. If I can. Is that a... Oh, there's more to this. That's crazy. This place is a lot bigger than I thought. Way, way bigger than I thought. We need that for sure. Chuck that in there. Definitely keeping one of those. We need that for all the tools and crafting items that we have that we carry. Nothing on the train. And my battery ran out. That's crazy. Swap that. Chuck that in there. There we go. Sorry guys. Again with these high tier crates. super cool that they have those in here now. I've never seen them before. That already Glock container. I don't know if they've all been taken out either, so I got to be a bit more cautious. Take, unload. I'm not going to grab one of those because it's a small magazine. Oh, here we go. Yes, please. Finally got one of these, which I'm not complaining about. I'm gonna unload this. Take that out, put the drum mag in. And we do have a magazine for this back at base as well. Keep that. That in there. Fix our inventory a little bit. Man, this is exciting times for SurrounDead right now. Just gonna quickly make sure everything's loaded because I don't want to get destroyed like I have been in the past. Take that, take that, take that. Take the cash, unload, take the MREs. So this is the door we came in through. I so hope we get something to do with ghillies this episode, because that's pretty much why we are doing this place. Oh, here we go. Some decent loot on this dude. Sheesh. And we have another one of these. I think it's in this one. Yeah. This one, yeah. Don't need this, and we don't need this, no matter how beautiful that looks. I'm actually gonna put this in our car. I might do that. Just... Oh, yes! We finally... Oh, yes. Just doesn't have as many slots. Ah, that's crazy cool. Look at that. Okay, where are my pants? I'm gonna put everything from in my pants in here. Chuck that there, chuck that there, chuck that there, chuck that there. Oh, I can't wait to chuck these on. Quickly just loot everything. I'm literally just losing my my brain right now. I'll have to show you guys once we get out of here what it looks like. Another dude there. Level 2, credits, cash, ammo and food, and tablets. Nothing. Sometimes every now and then I will check inside just in case that, you know, it could be just like a random thing that happens. I think we looted all these guys. Looted. Alright. And I think this guy's looted as well. Yeah, okay, so these guys are all looted. We haven't gone this way. Wait, where did we come from? I kind of lost myself where we are. So we came in through here. And this is another level 3 door. Yeah, so this is just going through the same place where we were. So there's 2 entrances to this place. That we just went through one of them. Gotta watch our radiation levels too. Hide tier crate. This is where it is. We finally found it. Another gun bag, sorry. I'm gonna chuck this in here. Lucky scope. I don't know if we have one of those, so I might take that just in case. Take. Read, can't, so just chuck it in the bag. I keep those books just in case, because they do come in handy. Would be good if I kept my gun out. Another one. Oh, behind me. These guys are gonna get sprayed and prayed. I'm gonna quickly reload. Hopefully I don't get shot. I'm a little nervous, like I said, purely because I've not been in this part yet, and I want to loot these guys as fast as I can. Because the oil rig, I found out that they can despawn if you take your time. And we weren't able to get the boss's loot that episode, which is a little sad. But I'm not too worried about that. Looted him. He's looted. I'm gonna quickly go over here and loot these dudes as well. Take military gloves. Don't need these anymore, we have plenty of those. Back with radiation. Did we take out more than just 3 dudes here? Okay, maybe it's just the 2 people. Hidden cache, that's good. Take that, unload that, take that. And I'll just leave those for now. Always load a trash bag. Take that. He just came out of that door. We're gonna have to quickly get some meds chucked in here. Yeah, this is the first time going through here, so I don't know what to expect. Sheesh. I had a feeling, and then I aimed out, and then he just popped around the corner. That there is what you call COD timing. Chuck this in there. Probably the wrong bag. I tried to put it in. Yeah, it was. I was trying to put it in the bottom. Chuck that in there. Keep that. So we only found 1 bit of gear for the ghillie suit so far. And we have another one of these. And a professional. Yes, please. I'm going to chuck that on my sniper. And repair this. Sorry, you actually have to have it in your inventory when you do that. Chuck that there. I'm just making sure that is my ammo tin because it looks a bit different now that we have a different slot for the pants. I'm gonna grab this. Keep these, and we also have sorry. So I don't like you carrying double bags just because of that reason. It's so hard to see what you're doing. So I'm going to take this one. Just because of the critical hit chance is higher than a multiplier. The multiplier is, yeah, kind of difficult to explain. Take, unload, unload, and unload. Don't need any more. I just hope the zombies outside haven't spawned in just yet, because that's crazy if they did. Have to fight our way back out. There we go. More credits and cash. Nothing there. I'm gonna loot this gun crate. And loot those bodies at the door as well. Another one of these. Far out. That's crazy. Got 3 in one place. 2, sorry, in one place. Just gotta remember where I put it. This one, okay. 51, 21, 9. You already know I'm picking that one up. And my mask has run out already. Sheesh, the battery consumption's changed now as well, I'm pretty sure. And I might as well just swap this over to... a lot more maintenance that is need to be kept. Repair, repair, repair. And repair. Might as well reload our stuff as well. I'll put this in. Yeah, we've already overflowing with so many things now. Chuck that in there. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I hope it's not too long for you guys. But at the same time, this is a big update. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure there was a third person as well that ran at me. This one. There's another body here. Unload, military gloves. Man, that's crazy. Alright, we better get out of here before the zombies spawn back. Just gonna check these guys. Yeah, we already looted these dudes. Looted. Looted. Another hidden cache. I would have just kept going. Take. Unload. That's it. Alright, let's get out of here. I so hope I didn't miss anything. This, yeah, the loot goblin in me is... yeah, I hate missing stuff. So that's the other door that you can come in through. But I like working my way around. Boss dude's already back. So we can probably double dip on him. I kinda wanna make sure that there's no other zombies around. Because if he's back, I don't know who else is back. Yeah, you can chase me if you want, mate. Oh, get up. Oh. Oh. I'm pretty sure he should have hit me then. But I'm not complaining. That's crazy, he's back already too. Anyone else back? That's sneaky. Unload. Take the credits. Again, I keep putting them in there for some reason. And this one can get sold. Seeing that we already have like 30 of them. Yeah. And we can loot these on the way back out. No, don't want that again. Still looted. Nothing. Take, unload, unload. Take 90, 17, 10. How's this still better? We're gonna go to the airfield after this as well. But I might do that in episode 8. You might get a double whammy video release for Monday, because I'm recording on Sunday at the moment. So I'll see what I do with that. Gonna make sure I'm not gonna kill myself on the way back out. So the landmines are spawned in. That. Take. Don't need another Barrett mag. It is very tempting though, because it's a Barrett mag. Why wouldn't you? That's sneaky. Putting him right in the shade. We can pick this up now. Keep everything sorted as much as I can. Yeah, I always try to enter through here because there's no landmines from what I know. Gives us some space to loot these crates. And by the way, this is what the ghillie suit looks like. Look at the legs. Can't wait to see what the top half of the suit looks like, and the boots, the chest rig, and the shirt, the helmet. And is there a mask that you can get as well for the ghillie suit? Forgot if there is. Let me quickly reload my mag. Take out all the stragglers. Bring my car with me just in case I need to make a quick getaway after I loot this orange crate, and sadly there's nothing in there. I'm trying to make this quick because I know this is going to be a massive video if I don't. All that camera transition from vehicle and stuff like that is super cool. It's hard to explain, but you definitely feel there's a difference in that transition. Feels a lot more smoother. I don't really need that. This little bundle here is looted. Ooh. Hazmat dude. Take that. So I'm moving really quickly, even my brain's like trying to keep up. Alright, these are all looted. Yeah, this one's not. I'm gonna check all these crates. think there's more on the other side of this plane. I just don't really remember. I just gotta be careful of dogs. Is that fire always there? Oh, that's the Humvee that we came in last time and used to get around here. I might repair it and take it back to base off camera. Just because I do think that vehicle is pretty cool. Looted. I don't think I looted this yet, no. Some extra cash we can get from those bottles. If you get a full stack, it's a decent amount of money. Like, not a crazy amount, but a decent amount of money. Gotta make sure there's no dogs in here, because they can be pretty savage. Load, take. I'm not going to shift click here because that will make me in a lot of trouble. Put me in a lot of trouble. Because dogs also come to your position if they hear it too, and we don't want that just yet. And they also changed the wolves health. So instead of being like 200 back, 200 something, it's like down to 100 or 150 or something like that. So they're a lot easier to take out, which is really, really good for us. There's usually always a dog behind these places. I'm going to fish him out with the horn. I'll drive up to the boss. Use my horn. Roadkill. I don't think that's going to do anything. Nope. But I am going to step back now. That should be good. Man, I want to get myself a noob tube. So much easier. Yeah, if you don't know what a noob tube is, it's a reference to a grenade launcher. I want to full auto this thing. So much more satisfying. I've got 3 bullets left. Chuck that in there. I want to go straight to the bosses because I don't want them to despawn. Oh, yes, finally. I've been actually waiting for a Valkyrie. That's so good. Chuck that there. Take some of the cash. Unload these. We've got a Vector. I don't think that's going to be better than the one we have. I might take it just in case it is. I tried to just double click the tab for some stupid reason. 83. Loot. Take. Crusher sight. Don't really care about those. Yes, please. I'll take the grenades. I'm curious to see how many grenades we can get off this pile. So there's 3 so far. Yes, please. Yes, please. Alright, let's loot these. Ooh. Another battery. That's good. There it is. That one. I don't think we need any more lights. Chuck that in there. I don't need that. Hopefully this episode's not gonna be too long, like I keep saying. It's just, yeah. Nothing special anyway. I can bring my car over with us. I'll look at high tier. These are usually high tier crates. They're always good to get into. 88, 36, no. Take, unload, take. There we go. Some credits. I find it so satisfying to be able to like lockpick. I reckon it's cool. I didn't loot that, did I? I don't think I did. I didn't. Nothing. Gonna go to that middle hangar. Check in here, no dogs. I don't think I put anything in this vehicle, did I? No, it's good. Would have been stupid if I did. Take, unload, unload, chuck that in there, unload. No, ours is stronger, I already know. That's at 59, ours is like 60 something. Unload. No ghillie parts so far. That might change. Another gun bag, far out. They're abundant in these areas, which is really good. I'm not complaining. 63, that might be somewhat worth it. It's not in there. Not in there. Here it is. 63, 29, 18. Yeah. I'm keeping this one. You gotta find a decent balance with those. 83, not worth it. I'm not too worried about going crazy with those, but I'm gonna take the gun bag. Always take a gun bag. They're really good to keep on you. Alright, let's go get these zombies' attention. Take them out. I always loot the hangar last, just because there's another boss in there. take out the straggler. Ah, exploded boy. Ow. Take that. Trying to be quick with these dudes. Especially with the fact that they can spawn back in. It's a little sad that they do that. But it makes it interesting. Make you have to kind of like... There's a bit of a risk to it. That's why I like it. But it is an unsettling feeling. Knowing that you have to like rush for your life to get in and get the stuff and then quickly get back out. Chuck that in there, chuck that in there. Another ammo box. Container, sorry. I'm gonna go straight to the tower. And then just start looting everything after the tower and the hangar. Is there a zombie there? No. I thought I saw a zombie standing next to the helicopter. I'm checking this section here. Nothing. Alright. Let's loot this. A rock, nothing. Nothing really important to grab. There's a zombie. Zombies. Is that it? Okay. I'm not being lied to again. I'm gonna quickly swap this over. Bring that up here. I'm gonna use these just for the sake of using them and keeping them somewhat organized. And then what if I don't use it? I'll just keep selling. Take, put in there, put in there. I think we already have a decent org back at base. Nothing really good to take. Take that, take that. Just gonna keep watching just in case I didn't grab all the zombies. Yes, please. We can do with another one of those. Take that. Gonna quickly check in here. It's about to go nighttime. Still get stuck in that spot. There we go. Unload, unload. Load 64. $64, 34, 17. A better one. And that's pretty much what we want. And it's already gotten dark. Where is it? Up there. Take the nails, and I'm gonna take this as well, because you can make, or you can disassemble them just to get electrical parts, or you can use them. We might use them, to be honest. I just want to see another ghillie piece. 44, 45. Ours is better, but I'll keep it. And I want to take the landmine too. Take the MREs, always. Another one of those, don't need it. Chuck it in there. This is one of my favorite places to actually loot, to be honest, is the airfield. Yeah, if you guys, yeah, let me know in the comments, how long does the video have to be before it's way too long for you to want to watch it? For me, if I see it's like 4 or 5 hours, I'm like starting to question, hell no. But if I see like a 2 to 3 hour video, if it's something that I actually genuinely enjoy watching, I might even, you know, think about watching it. But yeah, if it's like 4 to 5 hours, I'm gonna really make sure it's something worth even watching. That's just me though, everyone may be different. Some people actually like watching and sitting there and just watching something for ages, but for me it's no way. And it's also hard to do that when you have like 2 kids running around, about to have a 3rd kid. It's not really not really practical. We are going to move this vehicle in front of this hangar. I hope it doesn't take too long to take out this boss. I'm expecting a dog to run up on me right now. Hopefully that doesn't happen. That's exploding boy, no? Okay. Oof. I don't know how many exploding boys are in there. I think it's always different. I'm gonna loot this while I wait for my stamina. Take. Anything in there? No. I might be a little bit psychotic. Full auto. I don't like using my knife on doors. Makes me feel really cheesy. That's why we have a gun. And this is a splody boy. Oh, right into his dead body. It just flung at me. And I'm gonna get some MREs chucked into me. Just throw them inside of me. That sounded really bad. I'll shut my mouth. Put that there. Like keeping everything where it's like, if I go straight into inventory, everything is right here that I need. And anything that I need to fiddle around with, eventually I'll just bring it down here. So that, yeah, it's kind of somewhat organized in that way. I'm gonna quickly reload this. Oh, we got a Cerberus now. Oh, that's so good. I actually don't think we have one of these on this character. Chuck that in there. We got a decent amount of stuff for inventory, which is really good. But yeah, I actually want to do a live stream soon. I just really want to try sort out the audio problem that I had the first time. Ooh, here we go. Don't need that. The oil rig set just looks way cooler, in my opinion. Unload, unload. What is that? Is that for Barrett? No, that's a Lecky. Keep the Lecky silenced. No need a muzzle brake for it. Military gloves. So we've only come across one piece of, another one of these. One piece of ghillie gear so far. 45. 45. How's this? Not as strong. Take, unload. And that's that. Another one of these. Fire, they're abundant. And it's already got a full stack. So 5 is a full stack, I'm pretty sure, for those containers. Those military containers. I saw that and I thought that was another ghillie part. It's not. Already got one of those. Take the credits and cash. Might as well. Nothing. So that was this area. I'm gonna go take it and have a look at those bunkers there. The barracks, and see if I can find hopefully another piece of ghillie gear in here. And grab my gun just in case. Nothing. Take the Barrett ammunition. Eat. I eat them even though I don't need to, just purely because it drops the cans, these here. And you can use them for scrap metal or suppressors, so they do come in handy. There's more than one use for them. That's why I use it. And those are just eat for the sake of eating. But it's gonna be so cool just walking around with a full ghillie suit. Gonna repicture it. I just wonder how the inventory space will be with them though. So far the pants don't have so much inventory space with them compared to the military pants that we had on, or the riot pants that we had on. Take the MREs, medical. Hopefully my audio is working. I didn't test that. That'd be upsetting. Get this far. If that was the case, I would literally go back to previous save and lose my ghillie pants. And potentially probably never find one again for a while, depending on the RNG. Wait, what was that top? Black shirt. It's brown on my screen, or like a olive green. Go to this one. And we'll leave this area. $87, read, keep that there. So that's pretty much it for this place. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'll meet you guys back at base. And yeah. Alright, sub dudes. I'm just gonna quickly go read through all these updates, except for the ones that we've already read. So now that we're back at base, safe and sound, I'm just gonna go through all these. So for buffed shotguns, recoil is faster for all shotguns, increased base speed of reloading and chambering all shotguns. Examiner now shoots 8 pellets instead of 6. Increase the damage fall off stat roll when finding a new shotgun. Brunelli M4 is 15 meters to 30 meters. Pump action shotgun is from 15 to 25 meters. Sawn-off shotgun is 10 meters to 20 meters. Exterminator is 30 meters to 40 meters. Changes to headshot mode only applies to zombies at the moment, so in brackets. So they will change that, or he will change that. On non-boss AI and some archetypes, a headshot is now a one-shot kill, and body shots have reduced damage. Adjustments to the saving and loading system. Dynamic random events will not spawn until 4 days survived have passed. Okay, so after 4 days of surviving, only then will the dynamic random events will spawn. You will see less dynamic random events as a time they can be spawned between has been increased. You will see less dynamic random events as the time they can be spawned between have been increased. Max loot refill timer setting has been increased to 1,440 minutes, so 24 hours. Nails crafting recipe has changed to require 5 scrap metal instead. So instead of just one, I forgot what it's called, but 5 scrap metal instead. Okay, that's cool. So I wonder if it's the rusty type of scrap metal instead of the other one. I'm pretty sure it's the rusty scrap metal you can make nails out of. Slightly increased sunlight intensity. In the debug menu, you now change game time dilation via a slider setting. Reduced volume of rain, etc. in the main menu. Added a check when saving the game if the slot.sav corrupts. Is corrupted. Will tell you to save your game again. Okay, so that's pretty good. So if anything happens with your save slot and it's corrupted, it'll tell you to save your game again, so you can make sure it's not corrupted. Wolf damage reduced from 23 to 30. 23 to 20. Okay, so the damage that they can do on you is reduced from 23 to 20. They now have a hit animation and health reduction from 200 to 150. Man, I did not read that correctly. Reduced bear attack speed slightly. AI traders no longer stare at you and will only look at you when you try interacting with them. Can now place purification tablets in lunchbox and medical bag, which is good. Now place charcoal tablets and medical bag, which is also good. We've already done that. Notification that alerts player that a trader is not accepting items to sell. Change name of battle ready Glock to battle ready G18. Zombies can now attack wolves and bears. That's awesome. That is so good. Weapon firearm sounds have some modulation to them now. Okay, so like the sounds of the certain firearms has been changed. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue that didn't update the navigation mesh to the updated version. Okay, so up the top on your compass, I'm pretty sure that's now updated and fixed. Fixed exploit where you could put large amount of items into another item via the vicinity menu. For example, 1000 rounds in a 30 round magazine. What? That's crazy. It's crazy you could do that, but it's fixed now. Fixed an issue causing terrain shadows to disappear when not looking at them. This was a primary issue during dusk or dawn. Reduced debug menu not closing on escape and instead opening the menu, the pause menu. Fixed being able to open debug menu even if disabled. Fixed crusher using pistol headshot multiplier. Really? That's crazy. Fixed an issue that could cause the notepad containing the keypad code to be 0. Okay, so that must have been for the oil rig. So that's good that it's fixed. I've not come into that issue because they've only looted that place once. Fixed an issue causing POI boss zombies to spawn at a POI even though buildables blocking spawns were placed. Fixed FN foul mag falling through ground. Fixed issue where breaking into a container, even if you didn't complete it, durability would be reduced. Fixed an issue with spawning of human AI instead of spawning when the player is close. They were all spawning straight away. Okay, so that's what would have happened with the that bunker we just went through at Redacted, where they were spawning bit by bit. Because last time we were there, they were just spawning and just rolling in massive groups. Which I think is a good thing, but also adds a bit more challenge now. You have to be a bit more careful because you have to know where they spawn. Fixed utility truck basically having infinite acceleration. Fixed ambient audio music carrying onto play even after exiting to main menu. Fixed axe container UI icon showing through walls the player can't see through. Fixed issue where camera would go into vehicle very quickly when entering. Behind the scenes, stuff has been busy in real life, and with the updates in the next weeks, expect the bunkers and start to see the payoff of redoing the player models skeleton, allowing for more and better animations now in the future. Survivor. So that's the name of the developer, Survivor. I've heard another YouTuber call him Z. So yeah, there's a lot in this one update that he's fixed, and he's one very busy developer. It's crazy that he's gotten this much done. That's awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know the patch updates is a little bit harder for me to go through purely because I have trouble reading. Because my mind races. Whenever I read, it's really hard for me to do that. But yeah, I hope you like the video, like it, subscribe, do all those magical things that your fingers can do. And yes, I will see you guys in the next one. God bless you guys, and cheers.